What's going on YouTube? It's ill magnified. I'm just chilling. I rewired my case recently, and I wanted to make a quick video. I have 4 hard drives and 2 super combo drives, all running on serial ATA interface. So you can imagine the potential for a mess in the case is huge. But I actually ended up bonding and winding all the SATA cables, zip tied them all, made the hose perfectly even. So the airflow inside the case, as you can see, it's you can peer right through the window, and it's a nice clean interior. The airflow is perfect. You know, expressive seeing is I have the Corsair TX, which is by far the best back supply power supply you can have. It's not modular, unfortunately, so I took all the wires and it took a while. I had to actually run them through behind the back panel, behind the motherboard tray, but it was well worth it, as you can see. Well worth it. That's a Zalman 9700 CPU Heatsink. Keeps my 3.6 GHz. Well, it's obviously well overclocked. Keeps it idle at between 24 and 25 C. If you're really pushing it on like a benchmark or a stability test, like what is it? The Intel burn-in test. It goes up to, give or take, probably around 50 C, 55 C. But like I said, 3.6 GHz. That's huge. If I'm just playing a game like Crisis or whatever, it goes between 45 and 50. That's the GTX 275 OC edition with the mirror finish. I love it. Below that is my Creative Sound Blaster sound card, 24-bit GAC, and that is the Antec double-din cooler below it. And then you got the power supply. The only thing that irks me is the chassis fan. The power cable goes directly through the window, middle of the window. The cable itself is not long enough to run throughout the case, but I did, however, end up hiding the power cable that powers that up, so you can't see that. Those are my 4 hard drives. I have 2 500 gig hard drives in RAID 0, another 500 gig hard drive above that for storage, and another 750 gig hard drive above that for storage. Plus I have the, I have a lot of storage. Another 320 gig hard drive external. And I also have the Maxtor Ultra Mini portable hard drive right there. And that is the Zune. So you can see how small the Zune is with 4 gig, and look how small the external is. I mean, that's real portable. This memory stick, that's an 8 gig memory stick. I actually said this in one of my other videos. It's called Radio Boost technology. So that's an 8 gig. I have 4 gigs of that dedicated to virtual memory. So say all your memory, all your RAM is taken up, and for some reason I have 4 gigs, so it's, I don't really get a lot of use out of it. But for instance, for whatever reason it does get all taken up, it accesses this memory, which is a lot faster than accessing your hard drive, and prevents your system from skipping and lagging for whatever reason. So as you can imagine, my system never lags, never skips a beat, thanks to that. But yeah, this is a Toshiba 40-inch 1080p 120Hz LCD, and I love gaming on it. It's awesome. And I actually set this up. This is a Sony 32-inch Bravia XPR, watching Mad TV, 32-inch XPR LCD. And what's really cool about it is the way it looks. It was very expensive, obviously. Sony makes really good quality stuff, but they're expensive. They have the see-through power plane. So it does run power through it. You can see through that, but you can also see through it. So it's weird, and there's no wires. You can't see any wires running up to that. So, but yeah, I'm happy. That's also a 1080p 240 Hz LCD set. So Sony doesn't joke around. But I'd rather game on a big screen, obviously. The 40-inch. A 40-inch is much bigger than a 32-inch. You wouldn't think it would make that huge a difference, but there really is. I mean, it's a pretty significant difference. So let's see if Savage is on. Try to expose you guys to some Michael Savage. And he's not. Oh well. Oh, I just got one of these moving pictures. Very relaxing. Actually plays nature sounds, but I don't really listen to that stuff. But I like the picture. Sweet. All right, YouTube, ill magnified. You know how us geeks are. I mean, we have nice setups. We love to show them. We work hard on them. Keep it, you know, we work hard for it as well. So we're naturally very proud of it. So yeah. How clean it is. You're gonna see the memory heat sinks clearly here. It's called it's the OCZ Reaper H.P.C, which stands for Heat Pipe Conduit Reaper X memory. The heat pipe heat sinks are actually filled with this special liquid that goes up in the mist when it gets hot. And then once it goes up into the secondary heat sinks, it cools back to liquid and goes back down and cools the memory. So that overclocks like a bitch. It's crazy. Reaper X memory is my favorite memory I've ever bought, and I bought a lot of memory. And Reaper is by far my favorite. Best overclocking RAM ever. And I'm also running Windows Vista Ultimate 64-bit edition. As you can see, I'm running Dream Scene, which unfortunately they don't have in Windows 7. Dream Scene is one of my favorite features. You know, everyone that comes by, they're like, "Oh, sweet, how do you do that?" Like, say you record a Fraps video, or you like a YouTube video, or any video at all, you can use it as your background. It's awesome. Even like, say your favorite movie, you can have it constantly playing as your background. So, Mad TV. Alright, man. It's the wavetable. Actually sounds, it has sick bass. The Bose Wavetable series is awesome. There's my setup. It's dirty. Gaming, playing first-person shooters on a big screen is awesome. I love it. YouTube, it's ill magnified. It's been real. Thanks for watching. And if you have a sweet setup, make a video response. You know, I love seeing other people's setups. You know. All right, keep it real. Peace, YouTube.